A few days ago, a player from the SSO movie community reached out to me about a very serious problem that will end their community if something isn't done quickly. In brief, this movie community essentially makes videos or movies which utilize Star Stable's world and characters. Now, they've been steadily growing for the last couple of years, reaching over 100,000 views per video sometimes, and these people are extremely passionate about making these films, as these projects take hours to complete, to shoot, to compile, to voice act, to edit and write, and they are just passion projects which can easily be compared to the SSO dressage community for the same dedication and love of the hobby. This hobby has even turned into full-fledged series with fandoms building up around them. They are popular and they are growing fast. But unfortunately, this player, Kai, has let me know that SSO, in true Star Stable fashion, is about to kill this community because they are unwilling to listen and just ensure that a certain bug remains in game. Now, this might sound strange that a whole bug can mean the end of a whole community, but I will try and explain and you will very quickly understand where the problem lies. The bug is the invisibility bug. Now, this bug is essentially triggered when you open a bunch of tabs, then switch over to photo mode. But the key thing here is you need to be able to open the horse buying option. Once you do that and you close the window to buy the horse, you and your horse are both invisible, and voila, you can be used as a camera. I have found my true calling. So this bug is essential to creating these videos, because now you have a camera and you can now direct or tell your players or your actors which way to go and then capture those images and then use those to create your story. I used to do machinima back in the day, and we used to use first-person mode, which worked just as well. But yeah, that's essentially how you record these videos, by finding a way to turn yourself into a camera. But now on the 25th of May, SSO will be implementing a new feature for buying horses. Now, this is a brand new purchasing window that will allow you to see the gaits of the horses, the colors, the stats, and everything else in a single pretty screen. Now, although this is certainly a wonderful feature and one that we are all grateful for, the implementation will unfortunately mean the removal of this invisibility bug, which is so essential to the SSO movie community and which will in turn kill them. Not that SSO really seems to care. Despite sending numerous emails, SSO has essentially ghosted this entire community because reasons. Now, although some of you might be thinking that removing a bug is a good thing, some bugs do make a game better and more fun and don't need to be game-breaking. And this bug is not game-breaking, nor does it offer any unfair advantage. It only cleans the screen and makes it possible to record intricate videos and movies for YouTube, as I said before. So there is no danger of crashing the system if they utilize this bug. They essentially just need a sort of first-person mode to make all of these videos possible. Now, just briefly about the community, there are a couple of big names like Kai, Martine Leinberg, Miranda Masterpark, and Walek, and the films they make are as varied as a gallery of paintings. Snowblood, Black Shadow, and Brotherhood are just a few that are currently being worked on. Some of these films reach 2 hours in length, and they take a lot of time and dedication to make. But their hard work and effort should be appreciated, not just shoved aside nor snuffed out as easily. Just imagine if the same thing was being done to the SSO dressage clubs, who a lot of people hail as people with a lot of dedication and love for their hobby. But what is tragic is many of these films are series, and many viewers have become fans of those series as they progressed, fans of character, fans of stories, and now this whole fandom is on the brink of collapsing. All of these stories will be stopped dead because SSO is ignoring their plight and they just don't want to listen. But now these creators are asking for help. They need to get attention on the situation and encourage SSO to create a function in-game that allows players to become a camera. It should not be so difficult for SSO to make this type of feature. A camera mode, if you will, or a first-person mode. They were able to add photo mode, wild mode, remove the HUD, and now they are giving us a slider to adjust the day and night cycle. Adding a camera is a no-brainer and will, in turn, propel this community into an even wider audience, allowing more Star Stable players to express their creativity through this camera mode. So what can we do? For those who do want to help, we're going to do another hashtag movement, this time hashtag SSO Save the Movies. I don't see another way. SSO needs to bring attention on this, and the only way to get their attention is to make noise. The community has tried to contact them, but their responses are non-existent. At the very least, SSO should be acknowledging this community that brings in around 100,000 views per upload. So here's what I propose. Seeing as the new horse buying window will be open on the 25th of May and their production on the videos will have to be stopped until this bug is brought back or some other feature is added, I propose we post the hashtag SSO Save the Movies on their social media pages from now until the date and even beyond. But let's make 25th a big bash. Jump on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any platform you can think of. Share this hashtag on as many posts and try and get SSO to respond. Remember, always be cordial, always be respectful and kind. Don't spam and be firm. Send emails, send links to these videos that I have linked below, and please help.
Okay, so I have stopped the video because basically she's just asking them to do these various things to get the word out there. And I am not in any means bashing Rattle or the community or any of this. I'm doing this video to help. I want to put that out there because I know people lately have been very hostile, just generally speaking, and very on the defensive. There's no need to be defensive. I'm doing this as an aid, as a help. That's what this channel is for, is to help, and that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to show that video so people knew in context where this was coming from. Now, I would like to go ahead and log into my, one second. I'm recording on my phone, and because my cats ate my my headphone piece that had the microphone on it, they ate the cord. I haven't uploaded that video yet where I explained that, because I'm doing a series right now where I'm going through all the quests in Dino because it was requested content. Anyways, I'm gonna put the phone down so I can go ahead and log in. Just give me a second. Okay. Alrighty, I'm getting logged in. So I'm making this video to show this community, this movie making community, which by the way I support. I am a fan. I enjoy their work. I think they do a fantastic job. So I'm in no way hating on them. I want to do this because I want to help them. I want to help anybody else who does anything like this, even if you don't make videos, but maybe you want to do something similar, like a role play or taping the dressage event or anything like that. Even if you just want to do maybe your own recording for videos for other kinds of content out there, you can. So I'm going to show you two different things. The first thing I'm going to show you is how you can make yourself invisible and you can move the screen. That's going to help the people who make videos, okay? The other thing I'm going to do for other people that want video content that maybe don't want to see their user face or don't want to see their horse or whatever, I'm going to show them a couple of tricks, okay? This should help solve the issue. This is just a little trick. It's just a little hotkey, if you will. A lot of people don't know the SSO hotkeys. Maybe I should make a video on that. All the hotkeys of SSO, all the little tips and tricks of SSO, because I know them all. I've been playing since 2012. I know. I'm going to go ahead and go to settings. And some of you may think you know what I'm doing. Just hear me out, okay? Just watch me. Don't try to pre-guess what I'm doing. Just watch me. Okay, so first off, we're going to go to creative. We're going to go to become a wild horse. Hide players' names. This is what they do too for those videos, I'm sure. Show other wild horses. Okay, then I'm going to take off my tag because this is probably what they would do. Note that I don't make these videos, so I don't really know, but I'm just guessing that this is kind of some of the stuff that they would do. So we're just going to take off our tag. And I did not pre-plan this. This is just a spur of the moment. I literally just saw this video from Rattle, so I'm just literally doing the spur of the moment. Okay, I think this is what they would do. Okay. So then from here we can go back to settings. You go to the game tab. This little lever right here is like your best friend. And my computer freezes on me when I use these levers, but bear with me. Come on. Come on, computer. Move it.
Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Freezes. You can see it freezing. That's not an effect that I put in the video. That's literally what my computer's doing. It's freezing on me. Okay, well, you can move it one more, and then you won't even see the head, okay? It's like, my computer isn't working with me. This is not cool. But you can see how you can get like a real close-up of things, right? And even if you get off, this is really kind of hard to show this because the computer is not working like it should be. Why are you doing this to me? This is not a good time to be doing this to me. Come on, move. I know you can move one more. It can move all the way over to where this field button is. See, we want it over here. Come on. And basically what it does is when you move this lever all the way over and it's over here where it should be, because my computer's just not doing it, is what it does is, and I did this last Christmas, what it does is it puts you like kind of in front of your own face. So like, it does the same thing to the horse. What it does is it puts you right here in the camera. So literally all you see is all that's in front of you. You don't even see yourself. Yourself isn't even in the screen. It does that for you and the horse. So if you wanted to do that, all you have to do is go into wild mode, like I just did, and go to settings and then go over here to the game tab. Because see, the wild mode is over here, right? In creative. If you go over the game tab, you put these levers all the way over here, just like it is for the field of view. You won't see yourself and you won't see your horse. You have literally just the camera. That's all you have is literally just the camera. I thought it was so cool for Christmas. And so that's what I did all of Christmas. Because I thought it was amazing, right? Because I just found out. But yeah, so you won't even see your horse head. It will actually go right in front of your horse. And so all you will see is all this beautiful stuff out here. So when you're doing videos and you're doing things like that, you can look around, you can scan it, you can do whatever you want. If you want a higher view, you're on your horse. If you want a lower view, you get off your horse and your screen will go down. So it depends on whatever height you want. I mean, you can even crouch and you get even lower than that. So if you want their feet, I mean, look at this. You can see their feet. And if you want to be like maybe a little bit further back so you get like both legs, you know, the front and the back, just go back to your settings real quick. It's really easy. It's really easy. Move this back a little bit, then look, see, you've got both of the feet, both the legs, like you got the front and the back. And you can adjust it however you want and you can make your videos that way. So that's what I was saying about it not being detrimental, that they changed that. You don't have to do that bug. You don't have to do any bug at all to get the same effect. I think that's kind of cool. And then for the for getting rid of all your user face, like the name, the map, the chat, all these little buttons on your screen, all you have to do is go FN, so the FN button on your keyboard, and then F1. Okay, so I'm about to show you with my phone how to do that. Hopefully my recorder will not dissipate. Okay. I think you can still hear me. Okay, so you just press your FN and your F1 and the interface goes off and on. So if you wanted to do movies, if you wanted to do videos of some other sort or whatever you wanted to do, you can still do all of that without doing any bug at all. You don't have to do a bug at all to get the same effect. So hopefully that will help you guys out in those communities, in those different communities and YouTubers that just make video content for SSO, whether it's an event or whatever you do. You can do your thing and you don't have to do a bug to do it. So hopefully that will help you guys out. Thanks. Peace.